When you think of Idaho, what comes to mind? Not quite. So many beautiful places that we can uncover together. Let's plan your next weekend trip today on Hidden Gems in the Gem State. There is no place like Idaho in the springtime. The weather's getting warmer, so that means the trees are blooming and the water is starting to look awfully nice. Even though we can't exactly go for a swim yet, that doesn't mean we can't still enjoy some of the Gem State's beautiful bodies of water. And there's definitely a lot of them to enjoy. Idaho has more than 2,000 lakes and nearly 9,000 named rivers and streams. The longest river, coming in at 779 miles, is the Snake River, and it's what we're tackling today. Located in beautiful Twin Falls, there's a lot to see here. From the base jumpers on Perrine Bridge to the rushing waters of Shoshone Falls. And today we're gonna meet in the middle of the two and kayak to Pillar Falls. It's about 2 miles upstream from our launch point, and when you get there, you'll see a stunning series of cascades immersed in giant pillars, hence the name Pillar Falls. The area has so much to explore, but before we can get to that, we need to hop in the car and make the 2-hour drive from downtown Boise to Centennial Park, the perfect starting point for today's adventure. We brought our own kayaks today, but there is a local rental shop you can go to if you don't have one. Since we got to skip that step, we headed straight to the dock and into the water. A few dozen others had the same idea as we did for the day, and it didn't take me long to realize why. After only a few seconds on the water, I found myself absolutely mesmerized by the view. Our first milestone was making it to Perrine Bridge. Coming in at 486 feet, it's the 8th highest bridge in the United States. And it's actually the only bridge in the United States where base jumping is allowed year-round without a permit, making it an extremely popular site known around the world. Because there are no other bridges where you can legally get an adrenaline rush like this from, there are constantly lines of base jumpers. It seems like there was a different person flying through the sky every few minutes. So we floated under the bridge a while and watched them all take off. Even though we could have floated there for hours, the wind was starting to pick up and we needed to get a move on. So I grabbed my jacket and paddled.
It's so windy. We're not going anywhere. Core strength, back strength, arm strength, weak.
Against my body's wishes, I continued paddling for what I thought was a much farther distance than it actually was.
My app says we've gone 4 kilometers, but I don't really know how far a kilometer is. I think my app is British, so can you translate that for me?
About 2.5 miles.
We've gone 2 miles in 2 hours. Oh, that's not good.
What I lacked for in speed, I made up for in views. And there were several houses on the canyon rim that got a front row seat to it all.
Those houses are seriously so pretty. I want one. I don't know how to get one. Tell your friends about the show.
Once I was done lusting over the houses above me, we started to approach Pillar Falls.
Land ho! We made it!
But before I pulled in,
What the heck?
I noticed something in the water.
Are these clams?
Unfortunately, about a dozen species of non-native mollusks have made their way into Idaho's waters. They typically latch onto or lay eggs on boats that are coming in from neighboring waters, so it's really important to thoroughly wash and dry all of your equipment. If you're renting a kayak, you don't have to worry about this. But if you bring your own like we did, make sure you buy an Idaho Invasive Species Fund sticker from Idaho Parks and Rec. And then you can enjoy Pillar Falls knowing you're helping to keep it beautiful and safe.
This is pretty. That's very convenient.
Once I made it out of my kayak, we started exploring, and it was pretty incredible.
Okay, today has been so much fun, but I do have to bring it down a notch to a more serious note. When you see this body of water, under no circumstances should you try to kayak it or swim in it. Multiple people have drowned here, and it's just not safe at all. So if you want to continue your kayak journey all the way to Shoshone Falls, all you have to do is carry your kayak up here, and then you'll take it to that body of water, which is very safe, and that'll take you the rest of the way. I'm too tired, so if you want to do it, you totally should. Let me know how it goes.
If you do decide to extend your trip, this is the way you'll be going. After some more canyon views, you'll end up at one of the largest natural waterfalls in the country. At 212 feet tall and 900 feet wide, Shoshone Falls surpasses the height of Niagara Falls. It'll take you about another 40 minutes to get there via kayak, although I'm probably not the best person to reference for that one.
We just ran into some kayakers who said they got here in 45 minutes. It took us like 2.5 hours.
That was your fault.
I'm mortified. No, like I'm really embarrassed. Like, what?
Once the sun started to set, and taking how slow of a kayaker I am into consideration, we knew we had to make our way back to Centennial Park. We got to watch the sunset as we paddled, adding the perfect ending to yet another perfect day in Idaho.
It's something that you don't see every day, so I wanted to bring that to Boise.
Coming up, we head downtown for a glass blowing class to make our very own tumbler.
Blow, 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 blow.
If you live in the Treasure Valley like I do, you know that there are so many amazing weekend trips you can take that are only a few hours away. This season, we've been showcasing a lot of different destinations. And as amazing as they are, sometimes you just want to have a nice weekend that doesn't include spending a bunch of time on the road. So today we're going to explore some of the amazing things you can do right here in Boise that you may not have known were options. We're going to start with one of my personal favorite things to do, enjoying some delicious wine. Idaho has some amazing wineries to explore, but you can't sample the wine without a glass. And the kind of glass I'm looking for today is too unique to be purchased over the counter. So we're gonna make one ourselves at a local glass blowing studio located on 12th and Front. Oh wait, this is awesome.
Hi, welcome to Boise Art Glass.
Hi! Today I'm gonna learn from the master himself. Philip Vogelful is the owner of Boise Art Glass and is responsible for a bulk of the items you'll see for sale in the gallery when you walk in. And you might even recognize some pieces.
I love all the chandeliers in here. I mean, they're amazing, especially that one. I think that one's so cool. It kind of reminds me of the one at Barbacoa.
It is very similar to the Barbacoa one. because I made the barbacoa one and I made a miniature version for the store.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Philip doesn't just showcase his work, though. He supports local artists by displaying their creations as well.
We feature, I think, at least 10 artists, half of which are from here and work right here in the studio, teaching and doing their own work.
If you want to watch Philip or any of his instructors in action, all you have to do is swing by.
You can always come watch us blow glass. We blow in glass here 7 days a week.
But if you want to do it yourself, you should make a reservation before you head to downtown Boise, and you should probably dress better than I did.
It's gonna be a little hot, but you'll be all right.
I shouldn't have worn a turtleneck.
I know. Tank tops are always good here.
Not a good idea. Okay. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't have to endure the heat for too long because from start to finish, making a wine glass only takes about 20 minutes. And the first step in that process is picking your design.
So there are a lot of color options, right? We're gonna add that to our clear glass to form these colors that you see right here. So what color would you prefer?
I think I'm gonna go with pink.
Sounds great.
Once the color was ready, Philip got a pipe to dip in the furnace, which has a big bowl of more than 200 pounds of clear liquid glass in it.
And glass on the pipe now. Okay? And it's just clear glass. It looks orange because of the heat. When it cools down, it'll be clear, but we're gonna add color, so it's gonna be pink.
But before we could get to that, we had to start shaping the glass.
This section here is the beginning of our cup. This is holding this on. And we're turning, because if you don't turn, the glass will fall. All right, so now the first step is adding color, okay? So I'm gonna do a little demo for you. And we're gonna lift, turn, press a little bit. Lift, turn, press a little bit. And what we're doing is coating the entire surface with this pink color. Are you ready to add the second layer on yourself?
Yeah.
You're turning on the way over. Turn that pipe, turn that pipe. Come on, you got it. And sliding in, turning, 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 okay?
Okay.
And you can hide behind this. It's literally 30 degrees cooler.
Oh, that feels so much better. Okay.
And I can point the fan at you.
Thank you.
There you go, get some hair blowing in there. So we're about 5 seconds away. Try to keep that level and slow your turns a little bit.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna come out, turning, right? You see that moving a little bit. Bring your left hand forward.
Okay. Woo.
Come on. This is not bad, not even that hot yet. All right, so let's do a cool pattern just for fun, okay?
Okay.
So this is what it looks like now, right? Okay.
Looks toasty.
All right. You can't tell that it's pink, it's just orange. So what we're gonna do is twist this up real tight.
Okay.
Okay. The steel sucks the heat out of the glass, and now look, it's pink all of a sudden. And
wow.
twisted. Okay. Next step.
The next step included Philip putting a tiny air bubble in the glass.
So watch closely. Here we go. Don't be scared. See it? See how that blew up?
Once the glass was hollow, it was my job to make it bigger.
Blow, blow, blow. Come on. Yep. Turn both hands. Good. Back my way. There it is. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Blow, 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 blow. Stop. That's good. All
I
right.
didn't realize you literally blow it up.
What do you mean? How did you think it was going to get bigger?
I didn't know glass blowing meant like
Glass
literally
blowing is glass
with
blowing.
your mouth.
You're blowing glass. Perfect. Nice job. Look at that. It's gotten bigger.
That's so cool.
Okay. Not big enough yet, though.
No.
All right. So now.
I need a lot of wine.
In order for this process to work, the glass can never get too cool, so it's constantly being placed back in the reheating oven and filled with air.
I'm gonna grab my paper and then you're gonna blow again. Go ahead, start blowing. Good, good. Stop. Nice job so far.
Once the glass was the right size, the next task was to shape the bottom of the cup. So I had to grab a paddle.
All right, now go ahead and go on, gentle. Yep, follow me along. Now press a little harder. Good, good, good. Well done. So the bottom half of this cup is done. We need to switch sides, so I'm gonna get a pipe, stick it on here. We're gonna break it off of here and work on the other end.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, this part's full of anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay?
Great.
All right, so
I'm already full of anxiety.
paddle down and have a seat at the bench again, okay? So I'm gonna heat this for a sec, and then I'm gonna hand it to you and you're just gonna turn.
Backing up. Backing up.
after Philip created an opening for the wine.
Now hold onto the pipe with your left hand, okay? I'm gonna give this a gentle tap, it's gonna separate.
Oh, wow.
Remember, this part's hot.
Yeah, I won't touch it.
We switched seats so that he could prep the glass and I could help expand it.
All right, you ready? On.
Yeah.
On, yep, on. Push, push, push. Light pushing, good, good, good. We'll stop here, we'll reheat and do it one more time. So off. We'll do it again.
Once we repeated that step, we got the opening to where we wanted it.
Okay, so we'll stop here. Let's check it out.
Okay. I love it.
All right, so now last step. Put your paddle down here. We're gonna head over to that yellow torch on the ground over there, okay? Go grab that, I'll meet you over there. Okay, you ever use one of those?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, it's called a map gas torch.
I don't know if I should be trusted with this.
Red button, okay? All right. So, now, I'm gonna tap this off, okay? When this separates from the pipe, there'll be a rough spot. You're gonna torch that smooth.
Oh.
Come on, there you go. And keep it right there, keep going. Do that for about a minute. And so that's smoothing out any sharp spots left from the pipe. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Philip, putting these mitts on means our time is officially coming to an end.
Okay. Good? We done? That was easy. Oh my God, it looks so good.
No, it's still 1700 degrees.
Is that all? Okay.
If you put your hand close to it, you'll feel the heat.
Yeah,
So now I'm gonna stick in the kiln right behind you. So I'm gonna come right here. This kiln is 900 degrees, 920 actually. And so we fill it with our products all day long.
It'll take 12 hours to cool your creation, and you can pick it up the next day anytime after 3 p.m. If you head to their website, you'll see that making a wine glass like we just did is one of many services offered at the studio. Boise Art Glass has a variety of classes, but you can also commission custom pieces for your home or business. With so much to offer, I know I'll definitely be back for another lesson. But for now, it's time to pick up my glass.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'm so excited to take this to a winery.
And head to our next adventure. Coming up, we take our new wine glass on a wine tour and get to know some of the amazing people on the Sunnyslope Wine Trail.
There are so many reasons why Boise is an amazing place to live, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that year after year we've landed on multiple top 10 lists, from best cities for recreation to fastest growing city in the country in 2018. But did you know that Boise is one of the fastest growing wine regions in the United States now too? And that's really exciting news for me because I'm not gonna lie to you, I like to drink wine. But there are too many great places here to just pick one. So today we're gonna hang out with Snake River Wine Tours and let them pick for us.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi, how's it going?
We met at one of the tour's designated pickup points in downtown Boise. And within a few minutes, we were off to our first of quite a few wineries, all located in the Caldwell area. The 45-minute drive came equipped with snacks and a very nice introduction.
Welcome to wine country. Woo! Yeah! Sophia, come on! Yeah!
I'm ready.
We're here in the Sunnyslope region, and it is home to 16 wineries out here.
And as great as I'm sure they all are, a typical tour accommodates 4 stops that are tailored to you and your wine preference. Our first stop is Houston Vineyards, located on the famous Chicken Dinner Road. As we pulled up, I started to get really excited.
Okay, this is so cute.
But I instantly got distracted by the welcome committee outside.
Oh.
These pups actually belong to the Algers, the family who owns Houston Vineyards. They're Idaho farmers and they opened up the tasting room in 2011. You can tell how much heart they put into this business right when you walk in. Or in my case, when you run in.
Come on. Hi. All right. Ready? Hi. Oh, just like falling.
Just be sure to watch your step. I'm gonna do my first tasting of the day with my very own creation from Boise Art Glass.
I'm so excited to use my own glass.
After looking over a list of whites and reds to try out, Ina had me guess the ingredients, a total specialty of mine.
Maybe a little smokiness on the nose.
Luckily, I didn't just smell the wine, I got to drink it too. And I especially enjoyed their chicken dinner wines.
Well, we had to have a chicken dinner series because we're on Chicken Dinner Road.
The road got its name in the 30s when a farmer's wife invited the then governor of Idaho over for dinner to persuade him to pave the road outside her house.
And her husband had put up these signs saying, chicken dinner this way.
The governor agreed to help, and Chicken Dinner Road was born. Luckily, the Chicken Dinner series at Houston Vineyards is as amazing as the story behind it.
This is delicious. Like, all these wines are amazing.
So amazing, in fact, I had to finish it all.
So you can also get you a dump bucket or you can back here. Throw it in here. You don't have to drink it.
I'll drink all of it. Don't worry.
I don't mind it.
So after my last drink,
Done. Next winery.
it was time for stop number 2.
First place is done.
First winery down. 4 more to go? 3 more to go?
6 more to go.
6 more to go.
Yeah.
Actually?
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa, 6? It's like pass out. You're
Yeah.
driving, so I can do stuff.
One of the many nice things about this wine tour is that once you've made it to your first stop, every stop from there is really close. It only took us 5 minutes to get to Hat Ranch Winery, a name that comes with, well, hats.
The hats were just kind of got started as a joke because we're the Hat Ranch, and people were giving us hats, and we started nailing them on the top of the post just to have fun with it.
It might be a fun play on words, but the actual background of the name is rooted in deep family history.
See, the Hat Ranch was originally a homestead in Wyoming. My great-grandparents were, loaded up the wagon and literally stuck the flag in the ground and claimed the land.
Tim even has a chart on the walls inside exploring the heritage of Hat Ranch, going back all the way to 1902.
They were pioneers, and we feel like we're pioneering out here too with the wines in Idaho, and not that many people know about us, so we're hoping the word gets out.
Something I noticed right when I walked in
Hi.
Welcome.
was how many local products were for sale.
Local chocolates, local artists, local gelato, local music.
But that's not all that's local.
We stick with Idaho fruit entirely. Everything's within 30 minutes of here, so you're really getting a local product when you come out and try these wines.
When you do try their wines, expect to be impressed.
Cheers.
I love your glass.
Ooh, that's
Strawberry.
good.
I get a lot of strawberry
really
from it.
like that.
Yeah.
Sorry for sounding so shocked. I just normally don't like rosé.
yeah,
This
wow.
is amazing.
That's what most people say.
On top of keeping it local, Tim makes sure to keep it affordable too.
Cheers.
So how much would something like this run?
So what are we at? About 26, 27, I think. That's what we're doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Most stuff is under 40.
After a nice chat and a lovely tasting, it was time to go. But we had to leave a parting gift. So Sam, the owner of the wine tour we're on, nailed on a company hat to say goodbye. Then we loaded back up and headed to stop number 3, Williamson Orchards and Vineyards. The first thing I noticed when I got there was how much history was on the walls. And I actually got to talk to a Williamson myself to learn more about it.
No, 112 this year, right? It was 1909, we're 2021. Oh, no, not this. No. Not this, no.
Wow. Very modern.
We moved into this building in 16. We've been farming out here on Sunnyslope since 1909.
Gotcha. It's like, wow, you did great for 116 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Part of that history is visible right when you pull up. You'll be greeted by a windmill, and it's not just for show.
So this is our windmill from the original homestead that was ordered in 1909 when our great-great-aunt Lily came out.
It was really cool to learn about their family origins and how they hope to continue their legacy.
So yeah, we're 4th generation on the farm. Hopefully my kids will want to take over and continue this into the 5th generation.
This family business makes some great wine, and I had way too much fun sampling it.
That's good. I'm drunk.
That was my cue to leave, so we headed out to our last stop of the day. St. Chapelle is actually the oldest and largest winery in Idaho, and it shares a driveway with Sawtooth Winery, the 2nd largest winery in Idaho. They're both under the same management, so it's safe to say you'll be in great hands with whichever you choose. Today, we're going to visit Sawtooth Winery, and as impressive as the inside is, the patio outside's phenomenal too. So we're going to enjoy the last leg of our trip with a view.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Are these Jello shots?
Yes, they are champagne Jello shots.
With gummy bears?
Yeah, gummy worms.
Oh my gosh, bring on the
And we
food!
have snacks and charcuterie boards.
Oh my goodness. All for me?
All
Thank
for
you
you.
so much. I'm so glad no one else is coming. This will be enough. This will be enough for the afternoon. Thank you.
Perfect.
The person to thank for one of the best setups I think I've ever seen in my life is Kelly, the regional manager for Sawtooth and St. Chapelle.
We have an eclectic menu of wine. It's not just traditional wine experiences. We have a lot of fun, non-traditional experiences that we offer on the 44 acres of property.
Of course, their traditional wine is fantastic, but I was really intrigued by today's unique plate.
So these are some of our fun items that we have at Sawtooth. This is our charcuterie board. So we feature a couple of different cheeses, local meats. It's super tasty. We also do veggie boards as well.
I'm not as interested in that, but that's okay. I'm sure they're great too.
That's okay. And then we have our mimosa flights here. We have a seasonal mimosa flight that we feature every month, and we just launched a mimosa club. And then the wine slushies.
Wow, is that all?
And then we have wine. We do have wine here.
This is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm totally honest with you.
Our philosophy is wine is fun.
Well, I can say I definitely had a ton of fun at Sawtooth.
Should we take a Jello shot?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not totally sure how, because this is a big one. Oh, we're so civilized. Yeah. Okay, look at us.
I know.
Oh, we just take a bite.
Are
you going for it?
Loosen
Are we
up.
doing this?
I'm going for it.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm
Okay,
going for
just
it.
kidding.
All right, well, cheers.
This isn't gonna be as cute on my end. I feel like
Or maybe they get a super close up of your mouth when you do.
Okay, you ready? Cheers.
I was having the best time with Kelly and honestly could have stayed there all day. But unfortunately, our hour was up. Today could not have been better, and something I think added to that was the fact that we took our tour on a weekday.
A lot of people really think that this is just a fun thing to do on the weekends, summer through fall. No, not at all. This is my favorite thing to do on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You get a much more personalized experience, and sometimes you get these wineries to yourself.
Our experience was very exclusive, and I'll definitely be back for another tour. But for now, it's time to return to our drop-off point and say goodbye.
Here's the Snake River Wine Tours hat, a little souvenir for you.
Wait, this is cute.
Yes, a little cork hat. Isn't that fun?
Do I look cool? Thank you.
Thanks
This
so much
was
for
awesome.
coming today. See you later.
I hope I can walk. Yeah, I can walk. Thank you. It was so fun. That was the best day of my life.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month on Hidden Gems in the Gem State.